I think it's perfectly understandable that pharmaceutical leaders want to deploy their top talent in the launch phase because their focus is on the short to medium term P&L and revenues, which are really important. However, I would argue that to get full value from an asset, you need to set the strategy right from the start, and I mean phase 2 or maybe earlier in that sense, and you really need top talent there. And top talent need to have 3 things for me in early commercialization. One is that real strategic instinct, being strategically brilliant, understanding therapy areas and positioning. Secondly, they need to have that end-to-end understanding of the pharmaceutical process from early development through to launch phase and then through to the end of the patent life cycle as well. And within that, they've got to be marketing experts. They've got to fully understand the global access environment, the global pricing environment, what impacts those and what you'll need to have a decent asset at launch. I think the other bit, they need to be experts in forecasting and regulatory. However, I think the bit that sits on top of that and is really important is they really need to understand the development process and the clinical operations process as well. And not only understand it, but have the gravitas to be able to influence and drive change and development programs within those organizations as well. And I think the third bit that key talent need in the early commercialization process is the ability to move from therapy area to therapy area with some agility, sometimes really complex therapy areas, to be able to understand them quickly, translate them very quickly, really work out what the unmet needs are, not just now, but in the future, and also what the synergies are between different therapy areas for the same asset.